Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken. It's Saturday morning. It's January 28th. 5:36 a.m. if my eyes are telling me the truth. It's pretty early for Saturday morning. Anyway, this is a show about me sharing some things I'm going through, some ups and downs we have in life, sharing some adventures that I'm on, some adventures that we're all on, sharing life, sharing experiences, sharing funny stories about my dog Holly. I was realizing it this morning. She doesn't totally get the idea of fetch. When we got up out of bed, she grabbed her piggy and I threw it, and she kind of like looked at me like, "Why'd you throw it?" "I wanted to play with this thing." And my last dog I had before Holly was a Labrador Retriever. Now, let me tell you, Boo Boo, my Labrador Retriever, understood the concept of fetch. Holly doesn't get it, seriously. She looks at me slightly hurt that I threw her piggy. Like, now what are we gonna do? Now what are we gonna play with? She's trying to get this rawhide bone. She just brought me this rawhide bone. I'll throw it. She'll go get it. But she doesn't know what to do with it now. She'll land on the ground chewing it, which is fine. But it's not fetch. Oh no. There you go. Anyway, for those that have been watching a while, you know, she keeps knocking it under the couch. It's also a show about me sharing my love of coffee. And with that in mind, I got a nice hot cup of coffee in front of me. And I'm so excited to take my first sip at this very early hour on a Saturday morning. I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you got a hot cup of coffee in front of you as well. Cheers to us. Oh, it's the dark roast, Seattle's best dark roast. I drink so much flavored coffee, it's kind of surprising when just the full flavored dark roast coffee hits my tongue. I'm like wondering, where's the hint of pumpkin, or where's the gingerbread, or where's the hazelnut? It's just coffee today. It tastes good. Oh. Anyway, how you guys doing? How you feeling? How'd you sleep? I slept well. Woke up a little bit ago around 5 o'clock. Seems kind of early, but I think I went to bed at like 8:30 last night. I was laying here, hanging out with Holly Friday night. Didn't have a whole heck of a lot going on. I thought, hey, I might be comfortable in bed. So went in there and I was listening to some documentary and drifted off to sleep, and woke up a few times during the night. And I woke up thinking about what's best. And I think a lot of times in life, we try real hard to do what's best. And what I thought of during the night is maybe it's such a struggle sometimes because what we think is best is not really what is best, or what is God's plan, and what is intended, or where our path should be going. And so while we think we're doing what we're supposed to do, we're a salmon swimming upstream and we're fighting the current, and we're actually doing the wrong thing. And the longer I'm going through this, the more I realize sometimes what I think, when I think I'm doing the right thing, maybe I'm not listening to God and following God's plan for me. And I'm going with maybe what society expects, or the social norms, or this or that, or, you know, the way I was raised, or something like that, or whatever reason. But I'm not going with God's plan. and I'm not following what is truly best or what is truly intended to me, and it allows me to steer off my path from time to time and trip and fall and struggle and get confused. And I think I've been doing that, and I think I've been taking a lot of great steps over the last year and a half. But there's something I haven't done that I think maybe I need to do, and I'm going to start working in that direction, because I think it's the direction I'm intended to go. And I'm not going to get into any specifics, but I think it's following God's plan, honestly. And I think I've been doing what I thought I was supposed to be doing, despite the challenges and the yucky feelings involved. And I think God has another purpose for me, or meaning for me, or reason for me, or place for me, or a calling for me. And I think the longer I do this, I know I'm going in the right direction, but sometimes even when we're going in the right direction, we can take a few steps off our path and kind of get lost for a while. And I think that's part of the learning process, and part of figuring things out, and part of life, I guess, part of life. And I realized, like I said, while I was laying in bed, that I think I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, because, I don't know, it's what I thought I was supposed to do. But maybe it's not the right thing after all. And maybe, I need to change course just a little bit. And it felt kind of good and liberating, because, I don't know, last few months, I've been looking forward to life, going, ugh. Let's try and make this work. Let's try and figure this out as is. Let's try and make the best of this, despite the changes I've made. And maybe figuring out the way to make what's best of this isn't the right thing. And there's a reason things are the way they are. And maybe I need to shoot for just a slightly different direction. So I know that's probably vague and confusing and meaningless to many of you, but it does mean something to me. And I don't know, just something I was thinking about during, again, when I woke up during the night, that maybe I hadn't really been listening to God's plan, and maybe I need to start listening, and maybe go in a little different direction. So I'm going to leave you with that. And I have one more sip of coffee. It's Saturday morning. It's a cold day. It's 18 degrees out there. We're going to get some snow later today. I'm so looking forward to that. Good thing Holly doesn't know English, or she'd be jumping up and down excited. But she's going to have a super good time. We're going to go on a morning walk. Got a bunch of stuff I want to do or get done today. Feeling good that it's Saturday. Kind of frees up my day to take care of some things that I need to do and get on the right path, if you will. And I'm looking forward to taking on the day and getting a lot done. I've done a list of about 8 things I need to take care of today. I'm looking forward to digging into that list and going at it and getting a bunch of stuff done. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Hope you're feeling good. I hope you are excited about the day. Hope you're at peace with yourself. You're living in the moment. You're loving yourself. You're forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.